Endurance athletes, I've got a full body workout plan for you today. You're going to love this. It's going to be in 2 sections. The first section is going to be core. I have 4 exercises now. Runner, rider, whatever you're doing, you need a strong core, right? Number 2 is going to be strength training, not just any strength training. These exercises are specifically designed to build speed. So pay attention to the reps and sets that I have listed on there for you, all right? So you ready? You can use a sandbag, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Use whatever you got. Just use some weights. All right, let's go. Let's get this done. All right, team, let's start out with our core. Each of these core exercises, do 2 to 3 rounds, do it for 50 or 60 seconds. We're going to start out with a high plank position, and we're going to go from high plank, we're going to do plank jacks to toe touch, work the entire core. All right, let's go. So we're high plank position, plank jack, toe touch. Plank jack, toe touch. Working the entire core. Planks. We're going to do a side plank with a leg extension. This is fantastic for our lateral movement. 30 seconds on each side. Keep a nice tight core. This is a great exercise because we don't always work our moving laterally. There we go. 30 seconds on each side. Side plank, leg extension, aka C-star. Okay. The next exercise is we have a Russian row. This is to prevent a fatigue-resistant abdominals and obliques. Okay. You can use a kettlebell or no weights. Just set your elbows. 50 to 60 seconds. Here we go. Tighten that core. Get those elbows to the ground. And the last exercise for your core will be an L-sit, opposite toe touch. Legs nice and straight, toes pointed down. There we go. You're working your quads, your hip flexors, your entire core, especially your lower abdominals. Come all the way back down to the ground. Come up. Woo! There you go. Do that for 2 to 3 rounds. Let's get on. You've made it into the strength section now. These exercises are specifically designed to build speed. And we're going to start out with the squats. I'm going to use a sandbag. You can use kettlebell, do a goblet squat, sumo squat, dumbbell squat. My feet are wider and shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing out, and my knees are going to track over my toes, okay? Proper posture. Here we go. Now what we're doing here is working on power. We're getting those quads, hamstrings, glutes, and that strength. There we go. If you're new to this, start out with body weight only and then start working up with your weights. All right, there's our squats. Our next exercise, deadlifts. I'm going to track the bag along my shins. It's actually going to rest on my feet. We want to make sure we have proper posture on this. I'll roll the shoulders back when I come up. Full range of motion. Here, we're working the golden muscle, the glutes and the hamstrings. That's right, that's where the power is. Good. Again, this is an exercise you can start with body weight and work into the weights. Okay, that's deadlift. Next one is going to be a calf raise. Okay, Feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going to hinge right at my ankles. You can actually do this with dumbbells or even have a kettlebell. There you go. Or no weight at all. There you go. This is all about stressing the body though. That's it. All right. So calf raise. Now the next exercise, leg extension. If you have a gym and you have a leg extension machine, great. If you don't, get yourself a box, get your kettlebell. This is going to be work on your knee stability. It's going to work on your quads, okay? Here you go. Slow, controlled movement, full range of motion. You want to go, you got the concentric and eccentric movement. Both of these are super important. So go slow. This isn't a fast exercise. Here you go. All right. Knee extension. Next one is going to be hip extension. Get on the edge of that box. Make sure that kettlebell's on your foot. You're going to hit that hip flexor. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be great for when you're sprinting on a bike, you've been climbing, if you're out running. Let's make those hip flexors bomb-proof. There you go. Woo! I feel that. All right. Now the next one. We've done all lower body. Of course, we've done some core. We're going to do a clean and press. Because we need upper body, especially when we're on the bike. When you're in that seated position for some time, or you're on a mountain bike and you're hitting the jumps and you're hitting climbs and downhills. And if you're a runner, you need that upper body because you never know when you're going to tumble in the dirt, all right? So I'm going to use my hip flexors here. Bring it up, press. This is all in the hip flexors. Start lightweight, work your way up. You can use a dumbbell also. You can even use a sandbag. Again, that overhead movement, which is fantastic. Of course. Team, I hope you enjoyed that strength training session to increase speed. Now, do another couple reps. You're going to thank me in the morning. Check this out. If you enjoyed this video, if you got something from this, I would appreciate it if you give me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. What did you like? What didn't you like? And hey, if you want to do virtual PT, I'm here. Hit me up. We can do a Google Meet and do virtual PT. All right? So enjoy your day. Keep an eye out for more videos coming your way. Let's go get some miles in.